I quit. I'm quitting. This is a story of how I quit my six-figure job in sales at 24 to take a chance on myself. So at the time, I was making $120,000 and getting to travel to these cool places like Portugal, Boston, San Diego. And I was able to pay off my student loans and I was supporting my parents financially. So I thought I had everything. I was making a bunch of money. And in my mind, and my definition of success was making a bunch of money, which would lead me to happiness. This is pretty common if you have via immigrant parents because they love money. Every day, like clockwork, I had the same routine of emails, phone calls, Slack, meetings. Emails, phone calls, Slack, meetings. My life was being glued to this and thinking about work 24/7. I stopped taking care of myself. I stopped seeing my friends actually. I thought, hey, I'm going to feel better when I hit the quota. I didn't. And I thought, okay, since I hit it, once I go over the quota, I'll just take a break. I did not take that break. I just kept working and it was stressing me out so much that I actually had to start taking melatonin every night, even though it gave me like crazy vivid nightmares. So after a couple of years, I had all this monies, no happiness to be found in my life. The thing that woke me up was meeting another salesperson at a conference in San Diego that was in his 40s, and he was complaining that he was working too much and away from his family. And honestly, these are conversations we have all the time when we're on the road. But something about this one really struck me because I realized, oh, he's more senior than me and in his 40s, and his life doesn't look that much different than mine. Like, he has more money. It really was a turning point because I'm not going to get any happier if I just keep going down the same pathway, you know? When I came back, I started getting back into my hobbies like DJing and music and going to festivals. I started reading books again just for my own pleasure and not business development. I started taking care of myself by making dinners and having time away from work and dating. And while I was doing all this, I was thinking, if I had all the money in the world, what would I be doing? And every time I asked that, it was never sales to me. Never, not once. I really didn't know what I wanted to do, and I feel like some of you guys can relate to that. I just knew that I had to go find that out and just like try a bunch of things because I'm young. I had all the time in the world. I thought like I had to have my career locked in, but I didn't. That's just a myth that my parents told. After 3.5 years, I quit. I went on to try a bunch of things that I've been wanting to try. I became a wedding DJ. I started a small business. I started streaming on Twitch and just really experimenting on what I want to do with my life and giving myself permission to do that. I want to live my life on my own terms. I don't want to be living for my mom, my dad, the clout of having money. I just want to be living my own life. And I am right now. I'm building something that I truly want. The bottom line is my new definition of success is exploring new things that help me grow as a person and building strong relationships. It's no longer making a bunch of money with no meaning behind it. That's just sales. Kidding. Oh my God, don't come for me. So if you're thinking about quitting or making a big life change, take a chance on yourself because it's worth it. As a girl from the other side, that kind of sounds like I died. Let me know in the comments if you're thinking about quitting a job or if you made a similar move in your life.